Hey there, tired of complicated cloud costs? Let's fix that today. Managing and forecasting AWS costs across multiple services can be challenging for organizations. Teams need a clear way to visualize spending trends, track service-specific costs, and predict future expenses. Imagine having a crystal-clear window into your cloud spending, where every dollar is tracked, every trend is visible, and future costs are forecasted with precision. That's exactly what Cloudshot brings to the table. Let's examine the AWS Console's cost and usage section. Here you can see some basic forecasting. Notice how it only shows you the current month's costs of $401.64 and cost breakdown for December 24th, and simple forecast of $443.43 for month end. Pretty basic, right? While you can see the current month's cost breakdown by service, there's no visibility into how these costs are expected to distribute across services in the forecasted amount. This is where Cloudshot AWS Forecast Report provides additional insights. Let's get started. First, click on the Cloudshot menu. From there, select AWS Cost Forecast Report. The dashboard opens with the total forecasted cost for your current month. At the top, you'll see the AWS Cost Forecast header. This is where you can easily monitor and analyze your projected service costs, giving you a clear view to stay ahead of your spending. The All Services drop-down in the top right allows you to filter the cost forecast by specific services, such as EC2, IAM, AWS Lambda, and others. Let's review the All Services report for an overview of total costs and trends. Let's see what we have here in this report. The total forecasted cost here is $56.33 for the current month. This gives us a quick snapshot of our expected spending, so you always know what to plan for. Just a heads up, think of these numbers like a weather forecast for your cloud spending. While we do our best to estimate your future costs, actual spending might vary. Next, we can see that in our AWS account there are 12 active services which are currently in use and incurring bills. This helps us track the scope of our AWS usage and ensure no service goes unnoticed. On the right, we see there are 2 services with a cost increase trend. This makes it easy to identify where your costs are rising so you can take action if needed. Now let's see the all services cost details. EC2, Other dropping 55.5% to $1.39 and Amazon EC2 Compute decreasing 107.2% to $1.21. Minor cost increases were observed in AWS IAM Access Analyzer, 9.2%, and Amazon Simple Email Service, 54.5%. Not a huge jump, but definitely worth keeping an eye on. Let's see the daily cost trend graph. It shows a clear progression, starting at $3.80 on December 19th and rising to $4.25 the next day, then stabilizing at $4.40 from December 22nd through December 31st. This pattern gives us clear visibility into our daily spending trends. And the service cost distribution, where each color represents a different component of our cloud infrastructure. And our top 5 AWS services by cost show that EC2, Other, and Amazon EC2 Compute are our highest expenses, each around 20 to 22 units, and IAM Access Analyzer, ECS, and VPC follow with 2 to 3 units each. Our trend comparison graph shows that AWS Cost Explorer costs dropped by 174.42%, with EC2, CloudWatch, RDS, and load balancing reducing by nearly 100%. Now that we have covered the overall report, notice a service suddenly costing more than usual? No worries, you can spot it right away and fix it before it grows into a bigger expense. Thank you for watching.